Hi guys, what's up? Am I audible, visible? Can someone confirm? Check, 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 check. Hello, hello. Hi guys, what's up? Can somebody message me in the chat? Am I audible, visible? So we can start with the session. Check. Hello. Can somebody message me in the chat? Am I audible, visible? So we can start with the session. Great. So hi guys, what's up? Long time, long time. All the people who are from May 25 and if any September 25 people are watching me guys, good evening. How are you guys? I hope you guys remember me. Long time ago, long time ago, long time ago, long time ago, we have met. I hope you guys are doing very good, amazing, and as promised that I'll be coming with a revision session. So here we are with a revision sessions. All the people who are attending live, I request you that come live every day. I'll be doing all the chapters on YouTube, okay, as a revision session. That's number one. Number two, in case if you don't, if you're unable to come live due to any reason, okay, due to any reason, light is not there, power cut is there, okay, any reason, so I would request you to watch the recorded session, download the video and watch the recorded session because I'll be revising it for your exam. Okay. So straight to the point we talk. Okay. No time pass here and there. I'll be revising whatever handwritten notes you have. You can open that notes. Okay. I will be revising from the chart book. This is a new chart book which we have designed. Okay. It will cover all the chapters. I mean revision. I'll be doing it with all the chapters. I will be saying the same content. You have written handwritten notes. You can follow that. In case if anybody wants this chart book, you can visit Yeshas website. You will get this chart book. Okay. The book is for May 25, September 25, Jan 26 until unless for Jan 26 any amendment comes. Right now as such there is no amendment. Okay. So I wish all the very best to all the people who are appearing in May 25 and September 25 and Jan 26. Okay. May 25 people, very less time. It's just 35 days from now. And I want you guys to get a rank. This time we have got 4 ranks from Yashash. Number 2, I want 70 plus in my paper because if you get 70 plus mark, you know that hungry India, poor India, okay, hungry India, poor India, you will get the food. Okay, that is from my side. Okay, so every day we have scheduled the class. I am trying to do all the lengthy chapters in one or 1.5 day. Small chapters will get over in 1 day. So as per my schedule, we should be able to finish this in like 12 to 13 days, the entire content. Okay, so every day we're gonna revise. And important disclaimer, it's a revision. I assume that you have studied. Okay, we are assuming that you have studied and we will be revising the content. Okay, now I will not talk anything in between. Whatever doubt you are getting, in case if you get a doubt, after like some relevant content or maybe one chapter gets over, I will take all the questions. Okay, is that fine? So every day 1 hour with me, 9:30 to 10:30 p.m. every day we're gonna do, okay, live revision with regards to your exam. Okay, anybody who has come to the channel for revision, it's not a regular class. For regular class you need to buy the Google Drive from the Yashashka website. Chart book is also available on Yashashka website. Okay, shall we start guys? Are you ready? Are you ready? For revision, it's not a regular class. For regular class, you need to buy the Google Drive from the Yashashka website. Chart book is also available. Let's be interactive. Please message, keep messaging in the chat. If you know the answer also when I'm revising, write the answer in the chat. It will give you a lot of confidence, guys. Okay. And do ask your friends also to join. Reason being because when you revise with me, you will remember all the examples what we have done in class. Okay. So it's group 1, paper number 2, chart book on corporate and other laws. And there are total 15 chapters. Okay. Cool. So as per the schedule, the today's topic is preliminary and dividend. So first we start with preliminary. Okay. Jai Mata Di, let's rock. Lord Jesus, Mother Mary, please bless the poor child. Remember all the God, what we have done in the class. I remember Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Okay. That's because right now you need prayers. You need God ka blessing. Okay. Let's start. So after a content, after like a relevant content, I will take a pause and I will take your doubts, whatever doubts you have. Okay. So first we are doing a definition of, sir, article. Okay. Very rare not to be studied. Article, cut up. Waste. Sir, what is an associate company? If you know the answer of associate company, please write in the chat. It will give you a lot of confidence and jealousy also, because you can't answer, somebody else is answering. Okay, associate company. Sir, associate company means a company in relation to other company which has a significant influence, but which is not a subsidiary. Okay, and such influence also includes a joint venture. My question is, at what percentage do we become associate company? Guys, at what percentage do you become an associate company? What percentage, guys? What percentage? Please write in the chat. Sir. Write in the chat. Very good, Ashwani. Very good, Sushmita. Very good, Rishi. Very good, Purna. Okay, sir. Minimum 20%. Minimum 20%. At least 20%. Not less than 20%. Sir, significant influence means the control of at least 20% of the total voting power. Minimum 20% you have to understand. Okay. That's again an MCQ for you. That's the first definition, associate company. Then, sir, next definition. What do you mean by the word authorized capital, nominal capital? We have written in the question, in the notes. So authorized capital means that capital which is the maximum amount. Sorry, the company is registered with the maximum amount of the share capital of the company. That's a max capital. Okay. Okay. There's a concept called, can you alter the authorized capital? The answer is yes. We have to follow section 13. When we do incorporation, we will do the revision at that time. Okay. Sir, authorized capital, nominal capital means such capital as is authorized by the MOU of a company to be the max amount of the share capital of the company. Then, sir, what do you mean by the word called up capital? Called up capital means, sir, capital means such part of the capital which has been called for the payment. Sir, very easy definition, very rare in the exam. Sir, what do you mean by the word company? Company means a company which is incorporated under this act. Sir, this act means Companies Act 2013, or any previous law, that is Companies Act 1956. Very rare in the exam. Sir, what do you mean by the company? Company limited by guarantee, company limited by shares. Sir, company limited by shares means where the liability of the member is limited to the amount of unpaid amount on shares. It is limited to the amount of unpaid on shares. Sir, in case of guarantee, it is limited to the extent of guarantee given. And it is not written there, so I have written it to the extent of guarantee given. Okay. So, sir, liability wala company mein, in case of share wala company, the liability is limited to the extent of unpaid amount on share. In case of guarantee company, the liability is limited to the extent of guarantee given. For example, okay, Vishwanath, ka face value is 10 rupees. He has paid 6 rupees. So maximum company can ask how much amount? 4 rupees from Vishwanath. So the liability is limited to the extent of unpaid amount on share. Sir, very rare in the exam. Okay, board of directors. A board means what? Collectively, a body of the directors. In relation to the company, it means a collective body of the directors of the company. Sir, what do you mean by the director? A director who is appointed to the board of the company. Board means what? Collective directors. The director means, sir, who is appointed, basically who manage the company. So in this entire page on slide number 1, only one concept was important, that is associate company. Associate company, you become at minimum 20, at least 20, not less than 20. Cool? Slide number 2. Sir, what do you mean by the word body corporate or corporation? Sir, body corporate means a company, everything. It basically means a company incorporated outside India, but does not include two things. What are the two things? Sir, a cooperative society registered under Cooperative Societies Act, or any other body corporate as notified by CG. CG will say it is not a body corporate. Body corporate means everything except two things. Sir, everything means what? All. All means sub. Company in India, company outside India, everything. Body corporate includes everything except two things. So what are the two things? Number 1, cooperative society registered under any law. Number 2, any other body notified by CG. So exam mein, what is important? Cooperative society. Always remember, cooperative society is not a body corporate. Rest everything is a body corporate. Then, Sir, debenture का definition, cut up, irrelevant content for the exam right now. Sir, next definition is OPC. Sir, OPC, very important concept, guys. OPC में can you tell me how many minimum members are required in OPC, guys? How many minimum members are required in OPC? Please write in the chat. Bindu, Bhumi, Khushi, Sindhu, Likita, PK, Krishna. I want everybody to write in the chat. Sir, OPC में minimum members. Sir, minimum one, maximum one, only one. Mini one, maxi one, only one. Sir, OPC में minimum director. OPC में minimum director is also one. Sir, maximum director in OPC. I want maximum director in OPC. Can somebody answer maximum director in OPC? Maxi director. Mixed masala recipe. Wow, what a name it is. Mixed masala recipe. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Very good, Likita. Very good, Sushmita. You can't say unlimited. It's basically 15. 15 is a problem, but then we can have more than 15 also. I mean, as such, Companies Act we can have more than 15 directors also. But 15, if you want to go beyond 15, you have to pass special resolution. You have to pass special resolution. Kavya, you are wrong there, okay? Then, sweat equity shares. Very important definition and conceptual thing. Sweat equity shares are issued to employees. Sweat equity shares are issued to employees or the directors. Guys, at par or at premium. Sweat equity shares are issued at par or at premium. Manohar and Govind. Govind, I hope you are studying, and Manohar, I hope you are also studying. You both are not together. Sweat equity shares are issued at par or premium, guys. Come on, please answer. Very good, Swati. Very good, Vishwanath. Sir, sweat equity shares are always issued at discount. And it is issued at discount. Uday, you are wrong there, my friend. It is issued at discount. Very good. Sir, sweat equity shares are issued by a company to its directors or employees. They can twist to with public. Public ko no, it is not issued. It is issued to the directors or employees at a discount or for consideration other than cash for providing their know-how, making available rights in the nature of intellectual property or value addition by whatever name called. Okay. If they are working for the company, so it is issued at shares at discount. Okay. Then there's a definition called as, sir, what do you mean by the word financial statement? Sir, financial statement will include 5 things if you remember, guys. 5 things. Sir, balance sheet, P&L. Okay, if it is a section 8 company, it is income and expenditure account. Income and expenditure account. Then third, cash flow statement. Fourth, statement of changes in equity. And fifth, notes to accounts. Fifth, explanatory notes. Okay, balance sheet, P&L, cash flow, notes, and SOKI. Statement of changes in equity. Okay, statement of changes in equity. Now there is one more point which will come in accounts of company chapter. We have done this. Sir, cash flow statement. I'm just recalling it right now. Sir, cash flow statement is not applicable to. Anybody remember? Cash flow statement is not applicable to. Sagar, still people are behind Kathy. Kathy is you in US. Right now you have your exam. Nonsense. Why the hell are you not talking and not studying? Sir, cash flow statement is not applicable to DOS. Dormant, OPC, small, startup, no. Dormant, OPC, small and, yeah, startup private company. Dormant, OPC, small and startup private company. Cash flow statement is not applicable to dormant, OPC, small, startup private company. Clear? Is my voice now clear? I think background it will not come now. Correct. What teaching? You remember all? You remember? Nice. Free reserve ka definition is there in our book also. Free reserve ka definition. So reserves which are free, that is available for distribution of dividend, it is called as what? Free reserve. But it will not include two things. Sir, any amount representing unrealized gains or notional gains or revaluation of asset. Any amount representing unrealized gains or notional gains or revaluation of asset. Number two, any change in carrying amount of asset or liability. Just remember notional gains. Notional means assumed gain. Like for example, if I bought 100 rupee ka share, okay, right now the market price is 120. I have bought at 100 rupee, market mein the price is at 120. How much is my gain, guys? I have bought a share at 100 rupee, market mein the price is 120. Can you tell me how much is the profit I made? How much profit did I made? How much profit I made? Very good, Swati. Very good, Swati. It is zero. I have not made any profit. When do you make a profit, boss? When you sell. I have not sold anything, boss. 20 is my notional gain. Very good, Swati Shinoy. Very good, Dikshit. I have made zero profit. Very good, zero. I'm sorry, very good, Uday. So it is a notional gain. So it is not. It will not go to my free reserve. When I gain something, when I realize something, that is my gain. So any unrealized gain, any notional gain, any revaluation, any change in carrying amount of asset or liability is not a part of free reserve. It is not a part of free reserve. Okay, they can use it in descriptive or MCQ answer. Next answer, you know this, okay? Let's be very quick, okay? Government company. Guys, at what percentage do we become government company? At what percentage do we become government company? At what percentage do we become government company? Sir, Rishi Place, you are wrong there. It is minimum 51%, minimum 51%. Minimum 51%, minimum 51% of paid up share capital carrying voting power. Okay. Now, let's quickly recall a concept. Bail Limited. Sir, minimum 51% is held by CG, SG or partly CG, partly SG, then it is a government company, right? Now, BAIL has invested more than 50% in AB Limited. So, my question is AB Limited a government company? Is AB Limited a government company? Tell me. Tell me, is AB Limited a government company? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Sharat says yes, Ashwani says yes. The correct answer is yes. Boss, if it is more than 50%, okay, if it is more than 50%, sir, it will become subsidiary. Now, subsidiary of a government company, subsidiary of a government company, subsidiary of a government company is also a government company. Subsidiary of a government company is also a government company. Subsidiary of a government company is also a government company. Arey boss, godfather of AB is BAIL, but BAIL ka godfather is government only. So eventually AB ka godfather becomes what? Government only, na? Uday Kiran, you are wrong. Raji, you are wrong. Manohar, you are wrong. Okay. See. Means any company in which not less than 50, that is minimum 51% of paid up share capital is held by CG or SG or both. and it includes a company which is a subsidiary company of such government company. And it includes a company which is subsidiary. Subsidiary you become at more than 50%, correct? Subsidiary you become at more than 50%. Subsidiary you become at more than 50%. Cool? Now, so sir, for holding and subsidiary, what are the relation? There are two ways. Okay. If you hold more than 50% of the paid up share capital, if you hold more than 50, more than 50% of the paid up share capital, or if you control more than half of the board of directors, if it is more than 50% of the paid up share capital, or if you control more than half of the board of directors, the main company becomes the holding company, the small company becomes the subsidiary company. Okay. I'll use the same example what we have discussed in the class. AB Limited. Okay. If I have invested more than 50% in AB Limited, or if I control more than half of board of directors. So boss, AB becomes what? Holding company. BB becomes what? Subsidiary company. AB becomes holding company, BB becomes subsidiary company, correct? Now imagine if BB holds more than 50% in Santa Limited. If BB holds more than 50% in Santa Limited, then Santa also becomes, who is the father of Santa? Guys, who is the father of Santa? AB. So, this is a subsidiary company and AB becomes the main holding company. Then, I have two kids, both are playing out. Banta. If AB holds, like for example, 20%, BB holds 20%, Santa holds 50% in Banta Limited. Now the question is Banta subsidiary? The answer is yes. Of which company, sir? Which company? Sir, of AB Limited. Is Banta subsidiary? The answer is yes. Of AB Limited. Nonsense. Govind Swami is saying, ask baby. I will throw chappal on your face. I am telling you. Chappal. If a holding company along with its subsidiary or subsidiaries, holds more than 50% in another company, then this other company becomes the subsidiary of main holding company. Understood now? Very repetitive exam question, very repetitive. Then, next example is key managerial person. You just have to read. Key managerial person means, okay sir, CEO or managing director or manager, or CS or whole time director, or the CFO or such other officer not more than one level below the board. It is there in the module, but very rare definition in the exam. Okay, or such other officer as may be prescribed. Okay, if you want to remember, just remember like this: CEO or managing director or manager or whole time director. KMP means CEO or MD or manager or WD. That means out of this four, anyone. Yend CFO, Yend CS. CEO or MD or manager or whole time director, Yend CFO, Yend CS. Okay, this is definition of KMP, very rare. Okay, for our attempt, for our exam, holding subsidiary ka definition, government company ka definition. Let's be very clear, government company is 51%, minimum 51%. Holding subsidiary is more than 50, associate company is minimum 20%, and associate company is minimum 20%. Wholly owned subsidiary is 100%. Wholly owned subsidiary is 100%. Okay. Then, sir, next definition. Sir, what do you mean by the word document? Document means sub. Sub means all means sub. Sir, any summon, notice, requisition, order, declaration, form, register, whether issued, whether in physical form or electronic form, everything is a document. Very rare. Employee stock option ka definition. You can skip this also. It is an option to the officer, directors or the employees of the company to buy the shares of the company or the shares of holding company, okay, where the price will be decided today and he will buy the shares at a future date. The price will be decided today and he will buy the shares at a future date. So we give you an option to decide the price today and you can buy it in future. That option is called as what? Employee stock option. Okay. Then definition of public company, private company, very rare in the exam. Just remember, public company means a company which is not a private company. Which is not a private company. Sir, what do you mean by private company? Private company means a company which has following restrictions. So what are the restrictions? If somebody remembers, private company ka restrictions, I will write what we have studied. TRP, if you remember. So restriction on transferability of shares. Restriction on transferability of shares. Sir, R, restriction on membership. What will you say? Sir, restriction on membership. Restriction on membership. So what is the restriction? Maximum 200. Here there were two rules. Sir, employee member and ex-employee member shall be excluded when you count 200 ka limit, and joint shareholder will be counted as 1. Joint shareholder would be counted as 1. P. So there is a prohibition. There is a prohibition on public issue. There is a prohibition on public issue. TRP. If you remember TRP. Correct? Cool. Next definition, very important. A lot of questions twice we have done in the class also. Net worth ka definition. Net worth ka definition. Please mark in your notes also important definition. Sir, what does net worth mean? Sir, net worth basically means you will take paid up share capital plus free reserves plus securities premium plus credit balance in P&L. However, if it is a debit balance, you will minus. After deducting, what you have to minus? Accumulated losses, deferred expenses, miscellaneous expenses not written off. Accumulated losses, deferred expenses, miscellaneous expenses not written off. Okay, you have to remember DER. DER, if you see in the question, you will exclude. You have to exclude DER. DER means what? So D say depreciation reserve, A amalgamation reserve, R revaluation reserve. Depreciation reserve, amalgamation reserve, revaluation reserve. I hope you remember this. Very important definition. Sir, net worth means what? Net worth means paid up share capital plus free reserve plus securities premium plus a credit balance in P&L. If it's a debit balance, you will minus. Minus accumulated losses, deferred expenses, miscellaneous expenses not written off. In the question, if you see DER, depreciation reserve, amalgamation reserve, revaluation reserve, you have to exclude that. Net worth ka definition, okay? Next. So next definition talks about managing director. So just a point here, remember, managing director basically means a person who has been appointed as managing director. To become a managing director, you first have to be the director of a company. To become managing director, you have to be a first director of a company. Also, managing director means a person who will do all the big things. He will not do any administrative act. He will not do any administrative act. Administrative acts basically means signing any document. All those will be done by the director. So it says, means a director. That means to become a managing director, first you have to be a director who by the virtue of articles or a resolution passed in the GM or by its board. So either the power is coming through articles or by members or by board of directors. Okay, with substantial powers of the management, is entrusted with substantial powers of the management of the affairs of the company and includes a director occupying the position of a managing director or by whatever name called. You call him MD, you call him manager. If he is managing the affairs of a company and he is having substantial powers, then he is a managing director. Then it says substantial power will not include administrative act. Sir, what are the administrative acts? Number one, sir, the power to affix common seal of the company. Stamping. MD will not do that stamping a job. Stamping a job has to be done by BCom people. Number two, to draw and endorse any check on the account of company in the bank. He will not sign check also. Check has to be signed by normal director. MD do not sign the check. Third, to draw and endorse any negotiable instrument. To sign any certificate of share or to direct registration or transfer of share. All these are administrative act. It will not be done. It will not be deemed to be included within the substantial powers of management. So they can ask us in the MCQ whether this can be done by the MD. No, this can't be done by the MD. Okay. Next answer is private company, which we have done already. Next answer is private company, we have done. Okay. Control ka definition they have given only for our understanding. It includes majority of the directors, the power to appoint majority of directors, more than half of the directors. Okay, this is also not important. Then, related party, you will write RTP, read if time permits, related party. Now, very important definition, small company. Very important definition, small company. So, small company means what? Small company means a company which is other than a public company. Other than a public company means a private company. whose paid up share capital is how much? 4 crores. And the turnover can be maximum 40 crore. Then HUS is not a small company. HUS means what? Sir, holding company, subsidiary company, section 8 company and special ek wala company. Special ek wala company will not be a small company. HUS, holding, subsidiary, section 8 and small company will not be a small company. So special ek company will not be a small company. If you remember this diagram I have drawn, sir, small company is a type of a private company having paid up share capital of less than or equal to 4 crores and turnover should be less than or equal to 40 crores. So this capital and this turnover is what? This is max. This is also max. Small company is a private company having paid up capital of maximum 4 crore and turnover of maximum 40 crores. Cool. Then we have done relative also, if you remember. So relative mein first one was husband and wife. Number 2, members of HUF. Third was others, if you remember others. Sir, others mein what we have drawn? Sir, others mein if you remember that circle. Imagine there's a guy called Yo-Yo. You remember this circle? We have drawn here like this. You can open in your notes. Papas, mamas, brothers, sisters. Then it was sons. Below that it was son's wife, daughter, below daughter, daughter's husband, below daughter, daughter's husband. Oh, I remember this word, Alia, right? Alia. Section was 277, relative. Sir, papas, mamas means basically step. Remember this? Great. Last definition, subsidiary company, which we have already discussed. Okay, it means a company in which the holding company controls the composition of the board of the directors or exercises controls of more than one half of the total voting power. Okay. Then a company shall be deemed to be subsidiary company of the holding company even if control referred in Baby Limited and then Santawala example. And the last one, the last example is basically Bantawala example. We have already discussed this. Finish. Chapter over. Done. What teaching? Do you remember, guys, all the content? How's the revision session going on, guys? Tell me, how's it? How's it, guys? How's it? Are you guys enjoying? Purna is saying full overheads. Yeah. You have a defective problem. Manufacturing defect you have. Great. So today I have planned preliminary and basic part of little dividend. Okay. Basic part of little dividend. Okay. So I will be just giving intro of the dividend, few answer dividend. Tomorrow we're going to do dividend. I have kept tomorrow ka session as dividend. Correct. And I think some other chapter also. And dividend we will be doing question also. So be regular. I have given the schedule for till 29th. So I am taking. Then I'll take a break of 1 or 2 days and again we will join. So I would request you that please join live because it's been long that we have not met and you are live. We are live. I mean, I am coming live all the way from Bombay. Pune, it becomes easy. Thank you very much. Menti, I'll try making some quiz. Sharad, sweat equity share, they are giving shares. ESOP, there's an option to buy the shares. Okay. So please open dividend ka notes. So I'll put a tick. Preliminary we have done. Now we are doing dividend. Kushan Kumar, yes, it's the same, almost the same. Yeah. Okay. And I hope you guys are studying well. I hope your accounts and taxes over. I want you guys to clear. If you're appearing one, if you're appearing both, and I want everybody to score for 70 plus. We'll be solving Jan ka questions also, Jan ka latest paper, because when I taught you, I think Jan ka attempt was not over at that time, right? So I'll be solving Jan ka question paper also with you guys when we do the revision, okay? So that you will get the confidence. People will say anything about me, people will say anything about you. Don't believe them. You trust me, I trust you. I have full confidence that you can clear. You trust me that I will teach right things to you. Study every day with me, revise all the content. I'm using same example so that you recall the concept and just solve Jan 25 ka paper. If you are able to solve Jan 25 ka paper, plus I'll be doing RTP also with you, RTP of May 25 and both MTP, MT1 and 2. We will be doing live only, okay? So if you are able to solve Jan 25, MTP1, MTP2 and RTP, you don't have to do anything. I will tell you there's a problem in Karnataka going on right now, especially in Yeshas, that people are saying that we should do module also. We should write module ka paper also. We should write module. One second. Huh? If module was the thing, she would have not got 72. Okay. Whatever notes I have given you, it is exactly the same. Same it is. Okay. So he's my student. He has got 74 in audit. Shreya from our Jayanagar branch only, 22. Pranav again 20. Bhumika is my student. She's got 46. Oh, yeah. Just see law ka marks. 72. Riddhi got 69. Shreya got 65. Vaibhav got 65. Same note it is. Same notes. Okay. This is on the same day of the result. Later on, a lot of people have messaged. But on the result day, we prepared this list. Okay. So people get very good marks provided they trust. Provided you need to trust. If you think you can study the module, write the module and write the content, it's your book. 35 days for the exam. If you trust me, if you write the notes, what I have given, concept is clear, you can easily get 70 marks. That's my guarantee, I'm telling you. People who have not given CA exam will talk about CA exams. People who have failed in CA exam, they will talk about CA exams. I am teaching from past 15 years, 30 attempts. People believe on handwritten notes. It's clearly written. Taj party due for students scoring 70 or above plus rankers. They will go to Taj. I'll be coming to Bangalore soon and I'll take them to Taj. So I want you guys also to come with me to Taj, but I want 70. Let's go. Jai Mata Di, let's talk. Next chapter, dividend chapter, very important chapter. Minimum 6 marks ka, 5 to 6 marks ka descriptive, 2 marks ka MCQ. Section starts at 123, ends at 127, 123 is sources of dividend, 124 is unpaid, 125 is IPF, 126 is abeyance, 127 is time limit. Okay. Dividend. So dividends are of two types, final dividend and interim dividend. Final dividend is recommended by the board, declared by the members. Correct? Interim is proposed and declared both by the board. Now, first section says 235. So 235 means what? Dividend includes interim dividend that you have written in the notes, right? Dividend includes interim dividend. Now, what are the sources of dividend? When I say what are the sources of dividend, it is basically final dividend. Final dividend. What are the sources of final dividend, guys? What are the sources of final dividend? Very good, sir. Free reserves, current year's ka profit, past year ka profit, accumulate profit, but after providing depreciation. Number 3, money given by CG or SG. Money given by CG or SG. करंट ईयर का प्रॉफिट, प्रीवियस ईयर्स का प्रॉफिट और अक्यूमुलेट प्रॉफिट, ओके, और मनी गिवन बाय सीजी और एसजी. इफ यू रिमेंबर द सेक्शन नंबर, sources 1 2 3, section 1 2 3, sources 1 2 3, section 1 2 3, okay, but after providing depreciation, correct? Now interim dividend. So what are the source of interim dividend? So interim dividend basically current year ka profit and surplus in P&L account. If you remember, current year ka profit or surplus in P&L account. Sir, it is declared by the board. It is declared by the board at any time between the closure of the financial year and the holding of AGM. Closure of the financial year and holding of the AGM. So what are the sources of interim dividend? Current year ka profit and surplus. Current year ka profit and surplus in P&L account. Then this we have done lot of times, lot of question in the exam. Sir, if a company incurred a loss during the current year up to the end of the quarter, immediately preceding the date of declaration of the dividend, immediately preceding the date of declaration of the dividend, then sir, declare the dividend, we don't have a problem, but please take care of the rate. How much can be my rate? Sir, the rate of the interim dividend cannot exceed the average rate declared in the immediately preceding 3 financial year. Cannot exceed the average dividend rate declared in the immediately preceding 3 financial year. That means, sir, it is, if you remember, I will use the same example what we have discussed in the class. 15th July 2024, we want to declare dividend, but in April, May, June, that means this quarter may we had loss. So sir, what it says, sir, you have to take care of the rate. You declare the dividend, but my rate of dividend should be less than or equal to average rate of last 3 years. Average rate of last 3 years. Average rate of last 3 years. Correct? Very important MCQ. It can come again and again in the exam. Then, sir, final dividend is declared at the AGM. Final dividend is declared at the AGM. The rate of dividend recommended by the board of directors cannot be increased by the members at the AGM. It can be that much or it can be less, but it can't be increased. If you remember, we have done one more concept. It says dividend declared should be less than or equal to proposed. If you remember this, we have written in the notes. Check in the notes. Dividend declared should be less than or equal to proposed. Sir, who proposes? Board. Who declares? Members. So member, your rate can be that much or less than, but it can't be increased. It can't be increased. Cool. Then this is accounts ka concept. It is used in some or the other answer I have taught you. Cumulative preference share. Sir, dividends accumulate if it is not declared due to insufficient profits in a particular year. Any arrears of dividend must be paid before before dividend is payable on equity shares. Sir, cumulative preference shares, what happens, sir, even though you do not have a profit, you need to declare the dividend. But sir, there is no money. It's okay. It will get accumulated. It will get accumulated. Some or the other day you will have a profit. At that time, you have to first pay cumulative dividend. So what does non-cumulative preference share means? Here the dividends are payable only when there is a profit. Only when there is a profit. If no dividend is declared in a particular year, the right to that year dividend is lost. There is no right because it's a non-cumulative preference share. If it is a cumulative preference share, here, even though there is a profit or a loss, you need to declare the dividend. Even if there is a loss, the dividend declared will get accumulated, and later on, whenever there is a profit, first you have to pay them. Then only you can pay to the equity shareholders. I think in Nidhi ka some answers we have done this answer. Some Nidhi ka concept was there. Then, sir, next point was transfer to reserve. What was the next point, sir? Transfer to reserve. Sir, transfer to reserve means, sir, whenever company declares a dividend, some percentage of profit should be transferred to reserve. That concept has become voluntary. First, when we used to study long back, 15 years back, it was mandatory. Now it is voluntary. So transfer of profit to reserve for any financial year has been left to the discretion of the company. Cool. Then there is one more MCQ wala point we have done. Depositing of the dividend amount. Very important MCQ. Sir, the amount of dividend, what will you say? The amount of dividend shall be deposited in a separate bank account, within a scheduled bank. So the money should go to a scheduled bank and from there you will pay. So that transfer ka time limit is how much? So the transfer ka time limit is 5 days from the date of declaration of dividend. It is 5 days. So that time limit is what? 5 days. Correct? Sir, dividend may be paid in cash, check, warrant, electronic mode. Okay, if I am manufacturing tube lights. You are my shareholder, you are coming in the meeting, I give you one tube light. Not allowed. Okay, fine, I give you two tubelights. Sir, not allowed, not allowed, not allowed. Sir, cash mangta. We want cash, money. Cash, check, warrant, electronic mode. Then it should be payable either to the shareholder or to his order or to his banker. Shareholder or to his order or banker. Sir, in case of Nidhi, any dividend payable in cash may be paid by crediting the same to the account of the member if the dividend is not claimed within 30 days of declaration. So you can transfer it to their bank account. Then, very important, prohibition on declaration of dividend. Guys, if you remember, if there's a default of section 73 and 74. Sir, public deposit ka default if you have done. If public deposit ka default you have done, you can't declare dividend. Till when? Till the default is rectified. Till the default is rectified. Very important question. Please answer in the chat. Can a section 8 company earn profit? My question is, can a section 8 company, guys, earn profit? Yes. CA Abhinav, yes. Jayan Gabda, yes. But section 8 company can earn profit. Now they cannot distribute the profit. That means they cannot give dividend. So no dividend for section 8 company. They can definitely earn the profit. Arey, Yeshas Academy, section 8 company. Yeah. So they can earn the profit, but they cannot distribute the profit. They can earn the profit, but they cannot distribute the profit. Cool. Then, so there is something called as loss wala provision rule 3. I am not teaching you rule 3 right now. I am skipping this. We will be doing this tomorrow ka class mein. Rule 3 is pending from this slide. Okay. Next. So we have done section 123 today. Now I am teaching you 127. Time limit for dividend. Okay. Sir, dividend is declared at AGM. Dividend is declared at AGM. It should be paid. It should be paid within 30 days. Guys, dividend is declared at AGM. It should be paid within 30 days. Sir, if it is not paid within 30 days, then company, you are liable for simple interest at the rate of 18% per annum. Company, you are liable for simple interest at the rate of 18% per annum. Officer, you are liable for imprisonment and fine. Sir, 1000 rupees fine, 1000 rupees per day and maximum 2 years ka imprisonment. 1000 rupees per day, maximum 2 years ka imprisonment. 1000 rupees per day, maximum 2 years ka imprisonment. Company, you are liable for simple interest per annum. Officer, 1000 rupees per day, 2 years ka imprisonment. 1000 rupees per day, 2 years ka imprisonment. Cool. Then, exceptions to section 127. If you remember, we have done DDLJA. Sir, in the following cases, there would be no penalty. First one, no default of company. No default of company. I have given the example of banker strike. If banker strike happened, strike went till 40 days. Company paid the dividend on 41st day. No penalty on the company because no default of company. Number 2, directions of the shareholder could not be complied and the same has been communicated to shareholder and informed to shareholder. Sir, shareholder is directed and cannot be complied and informed to shareholder. It's written in short. Direction given by shareholder could not be complied and the same has been informed to the shareholder. I have given a honeymoon wala example. Govind Swami went for honeymoon. Okay. He cannot do. He contacted me, sir, please help. I sent the tablets from Bombay. Bengali tablets. Remember that? Same example. Yell. Operation of law. For example, court has passed an order that nobody will give money to, nobody will have any contract with Aishwarya because she has become Chandramukhi, Ami Monjulika. Okay, that's operation of law. Court ka order is there. J jhagda means dispute. In Hindi we say jhagda. That is dispute. There's a dispute to receive dividend. Dhirubhai Ambani died. 2 kids, Mukesh and Annu. Mukku and Annu. Both are fighting. Company is confused. After 3 years, it came to know that Mukesh Ambani is the legal heir. Legal heir of the company. Legal heir. Okay. So company paid after 3 years to Mukesh Ambani. So no problem, no default of company because it's a dispute right to receive dividend. NA, lawfully adjusted. Amount is lawfully adjusted against any limit due by shareholder. So company is supposed to pay 100 rupees as a dividend and they're supposed to take 1000 rupees from the maybe debtor. So they will pay 900 net, but they are paying this after 4 months. No problem, because it is lawfully adjusted. It is lawfully adjusted. The code is DDLJA. Again I repeat, it will be used in a descriptive answer or a MCQ answer. Sir, D, no default of company. One more D, directions given by the shareholder could not be complied and the same has been communicated to shareholder. L, operation of law. J is the jhagda. A, amount is lawfully adjusted against any limit due by shareholder. Sir, section number is 127. So 123 was time limit, sources. 127 was time limit of the dividend. Now what we are left with? We are left with 124, we are left with 125, 126. Let me do 126 also today. Abeyance. We are doing abeyance. Very easy. Abeyance. AB have sold the shares to, imagine, Govind Swami. AB has sold the shares to Govind Swami. Sir, who am I? I am the transferor. He is the transferee. Okay, now I am talking about the old time. I am talking about the old time when physical transfer was there. Today also it is there, but it is 99% is electronic, 1% would be physical transfer. So we'll get into an agreement. Now, Reliance ka share was there. I informed to Mukesh, Mukesh, I have sold my shares. So when I have sold my share, what will Mukesh do? Mukesh will cancel my name from the ROM. Mukesh will cancel my name for the ROM. Now Govind Swami went to the company. Company, please register my shares. Company says, Govind Swami, go and have shower and come. 3 days. Guys, he took 3 days. Full gis he like ding. He had a shower. He came to the company. Company, please register my share. Company says, Govind, you're still stinking. You go and please have the shower again. Please. Have a mud bath and come. Govind Swami, full mud mein, he was rotating here and there, revolving and rotating. In the meantime, company declared dividend. Can company pay dividend to AB? The answer is no, because his name is cancelled. Can the company pay dividend to Govind Swami? No sir, his name is not registered. So dividend is hanging in between. So the amount of dividend will go to which account, sir? It will go to unpaid dividend account. It will go to which account, guys? Unpaid dividend account. However, but BUT, if AB means, sir, transferor. If transferor has given in writing that please transfer the amount of dividend to transferee, then company will give it to transferee, or else it will be kept in unpaid dividend account. In the meantime, any right shares or any bonus shares is declared. In the meantime, any right shares or bonus shares is declared, it will be kept in abeyance. Abeyance. Abeyance basically means what? To stop or to hold. Uday Kiran, no interest will be paid because it is not a default of company. Okay. So it says, if a shareholder submitted a share transfer instrument, that is agreement, for registration, but the company has not registered the transfer, the company must transfer the dividend related to those shares to unpaid dividend account unless the registered shareholder, means AB in my example, gives in writing the authorization to pay the dividend to the transferee specified in the transfer instrument. Then the company must hold in abeyance what? Any right shares or any bonus shares. Abeyance basically means to stop or to hold. To stop or to hold. Guys, have you understood? 3 sections we have done. 123 sources, 126 abeyance, 127 time limit. Are you guys enjoying? Hold on. Chalo, I want to test your knowledge. How much do you remember? I have not taught you. Will be doing it tomorrow. I want you to answer. This is RTP of May 25. I want you to answer this in the class itself. So this will be a pattern. We'll be doing Jan ka paper plus RTP together only. Okay. I have not taught you today, but I have taught you in the class. Please answer number 5. I'll read for you guys. Baking Point Limited declared a final dividend for the financial year 23-24 at the AGM as per the Companies Act. What should the company do if a shareholder does not claim the dividend within 30 days of declaration? I have not taught you today. I have not taught you. Choose the answer. I have got the answer. Apple ball cat dog. Apple ball cat dog. Apple ball cat dog. Ball, everybody. Ball. If you have not declared if you have not claimed within 30 days, if the investor has not claimed within 30 days, company will transfer it to unpaid dividend account. Logical. B. Jai Mata Di. Let's rock. Let's check. 5 Kabhi. Lord Jesus, Mother Mary, Govinda. 5 Kabhi. 5 Kabhi. 5 Kabhi. What teaching? 5 Kabhi. What teaching, bro? I have not taught you today. But do you remember? It is full. Godi ettu. Ashirwad. Wow. Nice. I like it. Great. Superb. So I hope your confidence is back again. All the people who were having a lot of confusion in the mind, whether we should give this attempt or the next attempt. Now I hope you are clear that we'll be appearing and we'll be clearing in this attempt only. Okay. So don't worry for the law. I'll be revising all the chapters in the class itself, live revision every day 9:30 to 10:30. Some days here and there maybe after scheduling some or the other problem arises, so I may not take a session, but I will take all the chapters live at 9:30 p.m. Okay. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed the session. So tomorrow we're going to continue with dividend. We'll be solving Jan ka paper in the class, plus we'll be solving RTP also together. So Jan paper and RTP of May 25 will be over in the class itself. Cool. So we meet tomorrow at 9:30 where we'll be doing dividends, I think, right? Dividends and one more chapter. We may start some other chapter if the time is there. Okay. So do other things in the morning, in the afternoon. Law you do with me. After I finish, to 10:30 I will leave you. Chill for 10-15 minutes. No Instagram, no Telegram. Take a break of 10-15 minutes. Revise what I have done from our notes from the book if you have the book. If you do not have the book from our notes, just revise it and it will be stored in the mind. Before going to sleep, revise what we have done in the class. Okay. Cool. So we'll be doing it tomorrow. We'll be meeting tomorrow and I hope aim for a rank or 70 plus, whichever is earlier. I want you guys to come back tomorrow. Okay. Please come. Please come. Okay. So go to your respective home and come from your respective home. And it's great to see you guys, that you guys remember me. Okay. Love you guys. I mean, I hope a lot of people get rank, a lot of people get 70 plus. I'll book a tempo for you. Okay. Keep smiling. Stay positive. Bye guys. Take care. Thank you. So tomorrow we meet. Okay. Same time.